Hey, hello Soul Gardeners, and welcome to Halloween weekend. Welcome back. I'm Ariel Joseph Towne. I'm the Feng Shui guy, and very excited to have you here. Before we get started, I just have a quick question. Why was the little boy unhappy at winning first prize in the Halloween costume pageant? Because he actually just showed up to pick up his sister. So that's just a little goofy Halloween humor for you at the beginning of this fine weekend. Just so you know, this time of year is supposedly the time of year that we are closest to the spirit realm. This is the time of year when our realm, the earth realm, is closest to the spirit realm. It's almost like a little portal opens. So that's why a lot of different cultures will wear these sort of outfits so that these spirits will sort of pass over them, and so that maybe they'll be a little intimidated themselves. But worry not, worry not. It's a great thing to honor the dead. A lot of cultures do it. Certainly they do that in Mexico, and there's a lot of things that replicate themselves in Feng Shui. There's a place in your home that you can actually honor the deceased. So what I want to talk to you about today is rituals to help cleanse the energy in your space. And one of the ways that you might want to do that is with a mantra. So in honor of Halloween, I'd like to talk to you about what is a mantra. Like, what is your mantra, dude? What is it? What is that mantra that you're saying over there? Now, a mantra can be pretty much anything. A mantra can be, I hate my job, I hate my job, I hate my job. I mean, a lot of people say that. I'm totally fat in this dress. I'm totally fat. I don't look good at all. These are all mantras, right? So these mantras are what we would call negative mantras. But a mantra is anything that you say over and over again that accumulates power. And I think we talked about this in terms of house blessings and things like that. But a mantra can be in any language. And if you want to do a cleansing on a space, it's important that you know not only what you're saying, but also the intent behind it. So a mantra is essentially a series of sounds that are said that either accumulate power because you say them over and over again, like, I like myself, like an affirmation, like everything that you work on with Skip. An English mantra is something that you say over and over again. It's something that you use to reinforce the conscious part of yourself. Now, there are other mantras that actually just activate energy, whether you know what you're saying or not. Like if you were to say Om Namah Shivaya in yoga class, you would be honoring the Divine Father, like our Father. And basically, every time you say Om Namah Shivaya, you're actually activating little energetic petals on your chakras in your chakra system. So you want to learn more about chakras? There are people like Charisse that you can go to, and plenty of people that you can reach out to on the site to find out more about chakras. Now, what do mantras do? Well, it's basically something like there's a chant for that. So you want some more prosperity? There's a chant for that. You want to increase your health? There's a chant for that. So basically, mantras have different purposes depending upon what you say. Different petals that get activated, different chakras that get activated do different things. The same is true when you bless a space. So if you wanted to perform a blessing on your space, there's a few tools that you may want to have for this blessing. The first item I would recommend is a candle. You could get a series of candles, you can get a whole series of tea lights, you can get little tiny votives, or you can get one large pillar. Now they have them anywhere from the 99-cent store, which environmentally, ask Dana, isn't as good for us because they have a lot of paraffin and they blow smoke into the air and they can affect our lungs. So preferably beeswax candles or soy candles or something that's a little bit better to breathe in. Aromatherapy candles are great. There are these white candles, these pillar candles that are blessed by the Pope at the Vatican, which are super, super powerful. And if you can get one of those, and you can put it into, say, your mantle or underneath the, in the fireplace itself or into a bucket, someplace safe. The idea would be to let it burn all the way down and never blow it out. So even if that takes 3 days, 5 days, there's something so powerful about burning a candle, because as you burn a candle, you're offering light up to the spirits. It's almost like energy for them. It's fuel for them. It helps them go towards the light. It helps them know which way to move. It's like adding to their spiritual bank account. Anytime you offer light, anytime you interact with a spirit, the things you want to do is offer. You're not trying to control them. You're not trying to kick them out of your house and say, well, we live here now. What you're trying to do is you're trying to make offerings to them. You can make offerings to deities or people like the Dalai Lama or spiritual leaders, or you can make offerings to spirits that are lost and confused. The other thing you want to think about is sound, which is where mantras come in. So if you want to say a mantra for protection on Halloween night or any time, there's a sound, it's a seed sound, and it basically is D-U-M, it's pronounced doom. Doom, 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 and it's an offer to Durga. Durga is the divine protectress, right? She's a lioness. So if you say Om Doom Durgaye Namaha, Om Doom Durgaye Namaha, Om Doom Durgaye Namaha, you would be offering sound to the divine protectress. So say whatever feels right to you, anything from the Our Father to something in Sanskrit. But when you do a blessing, offering with light and offering with sound is really, really powerful. If you have some unwanted oogly booglies that might be inhabiting your space, well, there's a chant for that too. So email me and I'll be happy to send it out to you. It's a little long, it's a little complicated. It may require a little bit more of a dialogue between us, but there's a chant for just about anything. So if you get confused about anything to do with the spirit realm, there's two amazing practitioners here on Soul Garden. There's Vicky and there's Sonia, and both of them are really expert when it comes to these things. So reach out to them and see if you can find them for a session. You won't regret it. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you in 7. Happy Halloween and namaste. Soul Garden.